The little girl had always been terrified of getting shots. Just thinking about a needle piercing her skin would make her so nervous that she would cry and throw a fit. Seeing how scared her daughter was, her mother decided to help her overcome that fear in a gentle yet clever way. Instead of trying to reason with her, she started with the smallest things in everyday life. Every day, she would gently rub her daughter's arm with a cotton swab, then use similar little objects to imitate the feeling of medical instruments and play a simple getting a shot game with her. First, the little girl found the game fun and exciting. She happily played along every time and even started looking forward to playing it with her mom. Her mother knew the basic desensitization was working, but if she wanted her daughter to completely let go of her fear of getting shots, she needed to get her out of the role of simply being treated. Knowing how much her daughter loved playing pretend, she came up with an even better idea. Turn the girl's desk into her very own pretend doctor's office, where she could play the doctor herself and overcome her fear of doctors and shots through play. First, she cut a piece of white fabric to fit over the desk, leaving openings in the front for a door and 2 windows, plus another small window on the side. She then used red fabric strips to decorate the door and window frames and covered the window openings with clear plastic sheets to make them look like glass. Letter decorations were added above the door, while colorful felt pieces were used to add the finishing touches. The little clinic was already starting to take shape. The inside was just as detailed. All kinds of pretend medical equipment were handmade one piece at a time. Gray felt was turned into blister packs of medicine, while colorful felt was cut into tiny capsules and fitted with snaps so they could be taken apart and put back together. Clear plastic sheets became 4 bags, and black and white fabric was cut into realistic-looking X-ray images. Even the stethoscope and nurse's cap were handmade using fabric and headbands, with a few small storage containers added. The little clinic had everything a real doctor's office needed. Once everything was ready, the little girl immediately transformed into a little doctor and officially opened for business. She followed a surprisingly professional routine, happily treating patients in her own little clinic. Through all the pretend checkups, she became familiar with the entire process of seeing a doctor and gradually realized that getting a shot really wasn't something to be afraid of. Then the day finally came for her real shot at the hospital. The nurse gently wiped her arm with a cotton swab and then gave her the injection. The entire time, the little girl didn't even blink. She stayed completely calm, as if she were simply doing something totally ordinary.